guys, it's Tess, and you're tuned in for concert tips. The first thing we're going to talk about is what is the essentials of a concert bag. Exactly. So the first bag I have listed is this small one, which I use for festivals depending on if I'm going to be spending the whole day outside, because in Texas it gets hot. Also, I have the big bag for if you're going to like a concert that allows you to have a big camera or something like that. So the first thing you're going to need in their bag is definitely money, ID, which what do you put it in? A wallet. What else would you put your money in? Definitely do not forget your ID. Even if you're underage, they're still going to want to put an X on your hand. The next thing you're going to need, and this is for people with contacts, but I seriously always need eye drops because I'm rocking out way too hard and those strobes get me going crazy. Anyways, also what else you need is never ever forget this. If you ever meet someone or you want to get something signed, what is the thing that you need always? You always need Sharpies. And you could have fancy colors or you could have chewed ones like this one, I mean, if you get bored. But always bring Sharpies no matter what, because somebody anywhere could be signing. You could get a number, anything like that. The next thing you need is definitely when you are getting sticky and the line is really long in the bathroom. Seriously, if you spilled a drink or somebody has some janky clothing on and they decide to mosh against you, you definitely need hand sanitizer. Now, this is optional if you want to smell like marshmallows, but it's kind of awesome if it smells like marshmallows. Now that you're done with the bare minimum, I almost forgot one thing. You definitely need your phone. Pictures, video, tweets, Facebook, Tumblr, you can update everybody and they can be jealous. Always remember your phone.
Oh my gosh, Tess is at a concert I want to be at. What? Oh, I'm just going to tweet her back and say that I'm having a better time in my house. Yeah. Oh my god, that's my favorite band! I hate my life.
You definitely want yourself to smell good. You either want some chapstick to make your lips all shiny so people actually approach you, or you want some gum or mints. And if it's a plus, get some mint chapstick. Bada bing, bada boom. It blocks all the nasty that you were eating earlier when you ate some onion rings. And after that, if you still have room, which I would make this more of a priority, you want to capture the moment, only if you're allowed to. Definitely do not try to sneak in cameras. It's not worth it. You would rather want to have a memory than have to go back to your car to put a camera back and not get in the show and miss what you wanted. Done it, been there, got it, it's over with. You definitely want some things to record or to take pictures. You can have things like your flip cam or just like a regular point and shoot. Both work, both record. Flip cam doesn't take camera, but you could also use a bigger camera like the one I'm using right now to take this video like this. Anyways, moving on. Now, if we're upgrading to our festival bag and it's all day long, you can definitely add these certain things in. There will always be a plug somewhere in a bathroom, somewhere on a wall, or somewhere in a hallway. Believe me, I sat in a hallway for 20 minutes just to get a little bit of charge on my phone. You can bring a regular phone charger that goes just with your phone, like this, or you could bring a USB charger like this and you can plug in more than one item. You can plug in your iPod for walking around the festival and you can plug in your phone also, but never forget you want extra batteries. This is for my big camera, but you also want like AA's if you have a flip cam, or you want the, you could even bring the charger if it'll fit in your bag. But the thing is, we do not want to carry tons of weight because you want to be hands-free to rock out and to have a good time. Next thing, this is also a good essential if you really, really love the band and you want to get something done where you can get them to sign something, but you need to make sure that you know the band is going to be able to sign stuff, but sometimes it may be iffy. Like when I went to see Ann Horse, I already knew that they were going to sign things, but when I went to see Tegan and Sarah, I brought stuff just in case. So you want to fit into your bag maybe like CDs, anything like this, or you could fit in an album if your bag is big enough to fit in like a vinyl Or a book, like this one. My bag that I just showed you fits this book, and I brought it to meet Tegan and Sarah. So I made sure that my bag fit this because I knew I was going to meet them, and it was a good idea. Now, also talking about the festival bag, if you're using it all day, you do not want to cram this stuff into, even if you're using this bag for one concert, you do not want to try to cram all these things into here because you're not going to need them. It's like when I was younger and I went on trips and I brought magazines. I really never read them because I was too busy playing with my electronics. So if you are walking around a festival all day, you definitely want to have snacks or a water bottle, something small that you can definitely put into your bag to eat, because believe me, you will get hungry and you do not want to run low on cash when you could just stock it up in your bag. You also want some shades. I mean, you never know when it's going to be sunny. I mean, I live in Texas and walking around South by Southwest, it gets hot, believe me. If all else fails, at the end of your night, you never ever know what your hair is going to look like. After mosh pits, beer spills, crazy pictures, everything, sweat, basically, you definitely are going to want like a hat or something if your bag is big enough. So I go for the beanie because I can just put it on my head, walk to my car, and have no shame, and probably wake up the next morning just like this, ready to go for the next day. That is all your concert tips I have for right now. I hope to see you guys soon, and if you have any suggestions, please list them below because we'll keep your concert goers going. Later.